I work from a 14 year old, and everything me try to earn, me try to put it to use. That means say, me know say later down me never see it. Just like before December, cause I was seeing it. It's like it bear and blossom, and me I get food from it. But the fire just say, well, watch out, not left it up.
Mr. Davis, tell us what happened to your house.
Actually, I was here ready to go and bed. And after taking off my clothes and going to the bathroom, somebody said, this is smoke coming through the house. That is, one room was right there. So when we actually come out and come to the door, I saw the smoke. When I run back into the bathroom and put on back my clothes and come back out, I'm planning to get like my phone and the rest of things. I'm going to try to grab it. But when I go on the bed to get it because it's over, right over in that corner right there, the roof chopped down on the bed with the fire. And I had to jump back. So from when I jump back, I know nothing more at all until I find myself lying down. How down where you see that car down there. So that's when I recover and get up and look. And when I look, the whole place is in flames. All I can look back and it's just bare fire.
When did this happen?
It's sometime December. All the rest of people, they lost everything that they have. There was 1, 2, 3. There was 4 people on this side. And there was 3 people on this side. Me and 2 more ladies, but one of the ladies wasn't here. So it's actually 8 somebody.
How many bedrooms was this house?
It was 4, 5, 6.
6 bedrooms. And you rented out some of the space? You lived here with people?
Yeah, actually I was after start working, I cannot work no more, but I have some money in the save. So I just take the money that we save because this side of the building didn't finish. So I just use that money that we get and finish it and get it in a 4 room and actually rent them out. Cheap enough, like can get a food money from it and try to survive moving around the yard. That's how we used to live. So those people lost everything and they're no longer here. They gone, everybody gone. And I'm just alone right here right now. I'm just trying to rebuild or put a cover over made or something. But this is where I reach and stop and can't go no more. When people run to my assistant and they are what? The Red Cross who gave you the tarpaulin and the mattress and something like that. Those are the hungry people. No politician, no me and nobody. It's just the Red Cross people. They're just the same day that the fire occurred. And they come back the other day and give you the mattress and something so we can sleep.
What did they say caused the fire?
Actually, we get from hear from good source that one of the ladies were cooking. Leave the pot on fire and gone down the road pipe for water. That was actually burned down the place.
What did the firemen say caused the fire?
What?
The fireman. What did he say caused the fire? The fireman.
No, but the fire people know. Because
the
they
fire
say,
people
yeah, Mr. Davis, how are you after what, 4 days time? After 4 days time, I go back to them and they say, oh, you're so careless. Who was cooking? Because the pot was on fire same way. And I tell them that's what I discern the day after.
You said that you had stopped working and you were living based on the rent that your tenants didn't pay you. What kind of job you used to do before?
I used to be a merchandiser.
A merchandiser?
Yeah, I used to merchandise the Colgate farmer. And just about any other company would ask you to assist and do something when your merchandiser is not working or in gone on leave or Basil ready for chipping. I was that type of merchandiser. I was all over the globe. Portland, St. Mary's, St. Thomas, Mobile, all over.
And how long did it take you to build this house, to work and earn enough money to build this house?
No, well actually when I was working with Colgate, it was so, well then say, easy. Because actually if I get paid today, and the boss still lend me a check today. Mr. Davis, I know you work on your house. And them dry it back licky, so that's why I could put on so much part. Like in 2 months time I finish 1 room, in the next 2 months I finish 1 room and end up like this. Because I only start with just The one right there. One.
I end up with 6.
And no, 8.
8.
8 and those 2 little parts.
Okay. And that must have been a very proud accomplishment.
I work for about 14 year old, and everything we try to earn, we try to put it to use. That means I know say later down we'll have a seat. Just like before December, cause I was seeing it. It's like it bear and blossom, and I get fruit from it. But the fire just say, well, watch out, not left it up. All of you heard in all of what we could have show you, say, this is when me out there mobile, this is when me there Portland, nothing. Absolutely nothing. What it bring back is just pain and memory, and about 2 times I dropped long after the fire. One time I admit all out of Princess Margaret, one time I go to the university, it's like I couldn't keep up, but I'm gonna stay right in that little part there, because there's a next guy who did have that. Actually, one more over there, so, but actually I me make them get it or them come amongst me then. So actually, this one over here so save me by just book up that little part and throw the bread in there and get for sleep, and we can wake tomorrow morning and do some more daylight.
The whole thing I took an emotional toll
empty.
for you.
Be a painless. And I have a few little dollars left. I mean, just take it out and think, so well then we could have finished one part, but it can't finish.
How long ago did you start?
The steel and the all of the rest of thing them is like can't gonna work and right so it stop. But I gone further than that.
How many months ago did you start rebuilding the place?
Months? No. I started this 2 weekends ago. And this weekend would make 3. Me wish it did done and me get a top when we could have go in if it not even have no bottom, but then say with Marga, right, that's why it broke. Right, that's why it pop off.
So do you have any
This
children?
no
Anybody?
help no come from nowhere at all, nothing.
Do you have any children or anybody who, any relatives and stuff?
Yeah, 4 of them. But you know, everybody they find their own 2 was here, everybody just gone fire because there's no way to stay. See, I don't know a lady that really live. She didn't occupy that 2-part only, so.
What are you seeking? What kind of
Huh?
what are you seeking? What kind of help are you seeking? Like what you want people to?
Miss the type of help I seeking, no mood mind me get. Alright, I wouldn't mind say, you get the house built back then. I'll be getting the house. I get back the part of the use house laugh and no problem. But I still would have gone back in that summer, but at the same time I have nothing to use. Not even a good school, but just a good farm. No. Absolutely left with nothing. Miss me no. Sometimes I can't even sleep at night. I can't explain it. Because looking back where I come from, I think I have. When I can just relax and say, right, the lady I come and she bring fair money come this week, I'm going to buy some grocery. The lady bring fair money come next week, I'm going to pay my light bill. You understand what I say? I have a going at the same time, which part me they well comfortable. Because I have almost everything. Get up and play my component set, I don't feel like playing, turn it off, I feel like playing the TV. No. Picture man gone down back to 0. Let's me see the type of help I'm gonna get back my house. But there's no me and no politician, nobody. All them do just come, Mr. Davis, Ray, and then gone and I don't see that. Feel like me have it at that spot where me say, me no must have to trouble nobody, me no must have to beg nobody, me no must have to interfere with nobody. But as me tell you, from the fire come, all of that changed. Everything different.
So I know you said that one of your neighbor give you a place to stay where you can sleep and so. But how are you surviving otherwise in terms of, food and all of that?
That's what I'm telling to you.
Because you lost everything at the fire, all your appliances.
Everything. The only thing I see from that fire is my passport. What? Passport, TRN, ID. Because it was in our bag. The same guy that said draw me out of the house where I was standing. I was just standing somewhere right here. Alright, they bring out the house more. Yeah, I was standing like right here. Because the doorway was here, right here. And then there was a bag. There was a bag at the foot on the ground that jumped off of one of the tables. He took up the bag and carried it outside when he jarred me out. So that was the bag carried the TRN and the passport and the ID. Nothing else we see.